It's Mel from Mesa, Arizona, and today I'm going to do a video on an Indian cluster fig. This is one I was at Jungle Nursery yesterday, and I have this. He had this one in a pot. It's a 15-gallon pot here, and he was showing me several different ones, but this one here was very intriguing to me, and so I decided to go ahead and pick this Indian cluster fig up yesterday. It's why I liked it is because if you look down here, it's actually got fruit growing on the tree. Now this tree is only about 5 foot wide and about 5 foot tall and about 5 foot wide, but it's got figs growing all over. Now they grow on the trunk of the tree in clusters. So you can see some down here and all along here. And there is a few up here at the top that are starting to grow too. But right here some small ones. If you look at it right here, there's some small ones just starting here. But right now they're kind of small. They usually get up to about 3/4 inch to an inch in diameter. But I was really excited because this tree already has the figs growing on this tree. He said he was growing it kind of a bonsai tree there at Jungle Nursery. Indian cluster figs like a pH of the soil around 6.0 to 6.5, and so you want to put a little bit of sulfur in the ground to bring the if you're going to plant it in the ground. Eventually I'll put this one in the ground because I want to try to be able to get it real good. But Indian cluster figs, just let you to know, I had one that I had in the ground that froze back because it got down below freezing for 30 about down to 30 degrees for about 5 days in a row, and that one almost killed that tree. So you do want to protect them from the cold in the wintertime because it'll freeze down. As they get bigger and more mature, then they can take a little bit more colder temperatures, but I still would protect them. But I just thought you'd like to see these Indian cluster figs growing on this tree. Just got several of them all over the place here on it. I really look forward. The one at the nursery was about 20-25 feet tall and about that wide also, and it just the trunk of that tree was just covered with Indian cluster figs. They grow in clusters along the trunk and larger branches of the tree. It's like these ones up here growing on this branch here. This is about the smallest branch I've ever seen them grow on, because they usually grow on the larger branches, but they're shooting out little tiny branches here and growing little clusters of them. So you can see how many clusters of the figs are growing on here. So I just thought I'd show this to you. They say that the figs, once they ripen, will have kind of the smell of a spicy apple and have a sweet, kind of tangy taste to them. But I haven't actually tasted them myself. I've had some people tell me they taste like kind of a mixture of strawberry and cherries, because they have like a tangy taste of the cherry, but they are a very sweet fig. But just back off here a little bit and show you again. This thing's as wide as it is, it's tall here. It's in a 15-gallon pot now. Eventually put this in the ground. Now the best way to propagate these, you can propagate them by seed, but they are not true to seed. So it's what you can do is you can take and cut a branch off, and they do what they call a cutting, and then you put some rooting hormone on this, put it in potting soil, and it'll root out, and that's the best way to grow them. That's the way Jungle Nursery propagates all his. And the nice thing about that, when you're growing them from a cutting, then they will grow figs faster on it when you have them growing from a cutting like that. So you'll get these figs growing on them a lot faster. So if you have any questions on these, please put it in the comments. I would appreciate it if you could hit the like button, and if you'd like to subscribe to our channel and be a member of our channel with us to learn more about tropical trees grown in a desert environment. If you'd hit the subscribe button, and then there's a bell after the subscribe. If you hit the bell after the subscribe button, then it'll notify you when we do other videos, and there is no charge to subscribe whatsoever. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.